We are back to Zelda, Aftermath of a Hero, episode 29, season 2, session 14. Last time, after killing bokoblin after bokoblin repeatedly, you came across a summoning circle that was summoning them. It only took the damage of a few spells and 2 fireball spells to destroy it. And then you came to a larger summoning circle. At first, you were fighting some undead bokoblins. And then the summoners summoned a lynnel at you. After you defeated one of the summoners and broke his concentration on the lynnel, despawned. But then, the remaining summoners summoned a Hinox. If this didn't make matters worse, you destroyed the summoning portal preventing the Hinox from leaving this plane. And you eventually destroyed it with, thanks to Caesar's sturdy body. It had some nice weapons on it in the end. Today, the city is saved from the summoning, and most of the city is still standing. But what is the reasoning behind this attack? Does our party care? Is our party going to move from here and now move on from here now that they took care of what they didn't need to do? Find out today. And now our party. Fuck!
What?
That was mean.
Okay.
That's my bit! You stole my bit!
Yep.
What?
It's a bit we do where as soon as we go off freaking I say fuck in some freaking way. Like, he just stole my bit!
Well, getting back to what happened, I mean, this part of the city is safe. Hopefully another group of summoners were dusted before they could even attempt this. Outside of the restaurant.
There's one way to find out.
What restaurant? Sorry, as you were saying, Anatu.
I'm gonna help clean up and then go and check on Marshmallow and make sure that our horses and stuff are good. And
I'm gonna go with you because I have some
probably
business.
try to help clean up.
Yep.
Because I'm trying to be responsible.
That makes one of us.
I know. That's kind of the point. That's kind of the thing.
My character, I'd say Caesar's a little exhausted.
No. Just a
A
little.
little bit. A little
Do
bit.
you need a nap? Do you just
He
need like a
needs a
power
nap.
nap?
He needs a power nap.
Alright. Knocks him out cold. Not
that's
actually.
perfect.
Not actually.
So, on the map, as we're exploring, are we finding that literally only the area we were in was destroyed? Or the marketplace is completely gone?
Marketplace is gone.
Okay. And you're adding little... That's great. There's fire. Fire everywhere. Yay, fire!
Yes,
Fine.
but hey, it's
I'm
not that
playing
much of
Scissor
a,
2 all over again.
definitely not that much of a problem anymore. It's dawn. They won't get back up.
Alright, well, while they go do that, I'm gonna go get the kids.
Yeah, go get the kids.
Yeah,
I'm
that was
gonna
the part
help.
of this checking on, was going and also checking to make sure the kids are okay, and then going and checking on my horse.
Oh, you just specified horse. I'm like,
But if I
okay,
was actually
kids are
concerned-
my thing, I guess.
They're being added to show where problems had arisen. I think.
Yeah, those are where the problems had arisen. The northeast section you took care of by accident.
Yay!
They asked to buy the wrong horse.
Yeah, thanks for that. I didn't get
Renamed
to
the
finish
horse
my
again.
dinner.
They're now.
What was that?
I renamed the horse again. They're no longer toast. They're now magma.
They were dead to begin with.
The name of the horse is now Magma.
You keep changing it then.
The fire horse.
Did you change it on its sheet?
I do.
Okay.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
You're
I've been doing that.
you're going to
I do it like a session.
You're going to make it so confused.
I
Give it
mean,
a complex.
it's smart enough to know that it's got a very eccentric.
It's going to
Fred.
respond to horse.
I'll settle on a name for it eventually. I genuinely can't think of one that would fit it very well.
I'm gonna go back to the inn and check on our stuff and our birds. Are our birds still alive? DM?
Oh, sweet benevolent DM, please tell us if our birds are alive.
Define alive.
Sorry, I just roommates in the background just like, oh no, the birds.
Yeah, our loft wings still alive.
Yeah, they're cooked. I mean, yeah, they're there. They're alive. Sorry, I don't know how cooked came out in there.
Okay, so Caesar's gonna go back to the inn while Anatu's cleaning up, and then return to Anatu and go to the stable with her because he has some. He's literally gonna go see a guy about a horse because he's sick of this shit.
You can use Hazel.
Who's Hazel?
The chestnut mare. that we
Hazel was
got.
the
The other horse.
No, it wasn't the chestnut. It was the first horse that we found.
Remember,
yeah,
Gata's
no.
with us.
That was about to be eaten by bokoblins before we even found. Before we even met up with you, Anatu.
Caesar, remember this is Caesar, not Wit. Caesar can't have the same dislike for chestnuts.
Actually, he can.
But in his backstory, didn't say he was raised.
have
He
my
didn't raise
snowboard.
horses, so yeah.
No, this is true. But
You
anyway,
can still dislike something without being raised around it.
he's
Caesar.
gonna go to the stable and see about buying a black horse. Thank you.
Caesar's more gravitates more towards sand seals.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to
I feel like that's a racist joke.
You walk about a half mile to the stables, and you are sadly but turned down.
I didn't go yet.
Oh, you said you went.
No, I said I'm going to go get our birds and everything else from the inn, and then meet back up with Anatu, and then go to the stable with her to see if anything is available.
And
I'm going to just sort of follow along because there's nothing in particular that I
Oh,
need to do.
I had something for this. Right. Caesar,
Yeah.
one of your birds is upside down with its feet sticking up in the air.
No! Whose? Me too, Kenny. Me too.
Anatu's.
Anatu, your bird died!
And
is it
then
dead or is it being a
No,
little
he only said it was
Actually,
upside down
well,
with its feet in the
hang on.
air. You didn't,
Well-
it didn't specify it was dead. You gotta
Well,
check
see-
if it's still alive.
Okay.
Caesar's panicking over the fact that this bird is laying on its back. I'm just going to go over to it and just sort of like poke it.
it gets up.
Don't poke it! Oh, good.
See, I was right.
It,
I
it
can't
looks
be
irritated
for
that
this.
you woke. It looks irritated that you woke it up.
Poor thing.
Birds die if they go on their backs.
Not
This
all,
isn't just ordinary birds.
Not all of
This is
them.
fair. They're loft wings, but
not all of them. I know a few birds that fell asleep
This
on
is
their
why-
back. I know a duck that slept on its back.
actually they go into a catatonic state when they're in the back. That's not sleep.
Well, that's how he slept.
So it had insomnia, so it decided to just knock itself out.
Yeah,
instead.
there we go.
Okay.
No.
True.
The battles going around the city caused the building to shake slightly, and it toppled while it was sleeping on its feet.
This is why I have horses.
And
But while they do that, I'm still gonna go in the barricaded house where the children are. And I'm just gonna stay with them.
there's a
I'm
big
going with Misha
Misha.
to check on the kid.
There's a big X on the door.
What do you mean? There's a
Also-
big X on the door.
There's like like someone painted on the door an X.
How? We've been right. Swear to God.
I tried to open
anything
the
happened to
door.
those kids. I'm going in through the window. There was an open window. I'm checking in and yelling, "Hey, you guys okay in there?"
No response.
I kicked the door down.
Okay, I was gonna say give me a perception check first.
Okay.
Fine, perception check. Sadistic
Swear to God,
bastard.
There is a note on the door saying that all people in the. Oh no, Anatu, you already ran in. Misha, all people have been removed from her premises and have taken shelter in the goddess's church.
Okay.
So are the parents' bodies still in there, or are they gone?
Didn't
they're-
you drag them out the house?
You already drug them out the house.
Oh yeah. I didn't write that in my notes. Bad thing.
I put them in my inventory.
Just the Baldur's Gate giant thing pocket.
No!
The equipment basket.
The ominous pocket. Bag
Okay,
of
so
holding.
So I'm gonna run back out and be like, I don't see them, but they don't seem to have left making any more of a mess. Like, what is where would they have gone? Would they have already been taken to the orphanage? Like,
Mija just kind of points to the note.
okay.
It's helpful to read signs, dear.
Oh, I am not getting in that one.
No. I open the floor to you. Go into it.
No. I already have foot and mouth syndrome.
You should get that checked out.
And
They
I'm
have
not-
really strong antibiotics for that now.
Since I suppose me and Caesar would be coming out with our things and the birds
yeah.
at this point, since the house was near the inn.
Thank you, come again!
Oh, you're alive.
Yay!
I was taking shelter in my room.
I thought all people were taken to the goddess's church.
I own this place.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're going to migrate over to check on the horses. Is the goddess's church on the way that we're going, or is it more of a detour?
Let me check for the church. Church is on the other side of the town. Church is over
So it's
here.
the opposite direction. Okay.
You're like over here.
Okay. Misha, do you want to go check in with the Goddess's Church to see if the kids that we saved are okay and they're treating them well? I'm gonna go and check on my horse. And probably help put out some of these fires as I go.
Alright. She just looks at Reyes like, don't make them worse, and then she leaves.
Caesar
Braces.
hands Misha their bird first as they're walking by. Here, yours.
Here. Pokeball, go.
Wait. No. No, it can't fly yet! Crap.
It can fall.
Question.
Help
Am I
it!
with them?
Yeah, you're with everybody.
I don't know, are you?
I think because we
Can I
started
turn
this
to
fight. Go. Yes.
Can I turn to Raze and be like, so you can't make them worse? Does that mean I can't?
No!
Please don't.
No!
I mean,
Please don't.
I mean,
Please.
we're out of the blood moon. It'll be conspicuous.
Aw. Damn.
As I'm walking by, I just kind of smack name. I forgot name.
Kiwi.
Elytra.
No, Elytra.
Yeah, I just kind of smack Elytra upside the head, like, don't make them worse, and then she leaves.
gonna wait- I'm
However,
gonna wait
if you
for-
dump giant buckets of water on them, that'll still cause some chaos. But
I'm
also put the fires out.
gonna wait till Misha's a good couple steps away before looking to Misha and looking to the group and going. You know, the last time we let her go off alone, she ended up poisoned and near death.
I'm fine.
I could use create water.
For what?
Putting out fires.
To create water.
So I can put out the fires.
The
Valid.
fires I put on the map are just damaged locations.
Oh, some things may still be burning.
Oh, yeah. But the town
I-
guard has
There's
to do
nothing on
something.
I'm going to go with Misha.
Thank you, Ray.
Oh, goody.
It's been nearly a century
I'm
since I
gonna
burned
go
down a
with
church.
you.
Ray,
Did
I'm
you
also
what?
gonna go with-
What?
please don't draw any more attention to us. Please. The whole of the town would come after us. Stop it.
At least
Yeah.
see which goddess it is first.
But yeah, Ray's
Question.
gonna follow Misha.
Yes, what's your question?
Do you actually say to not draw any more attention to us?
What are you looking at me like that for?
Huh?
Let's not cause more damage than has already been done by the blood moon.
Also, I think the
Damn.
town is sufficiently in shock, and I think they don't need any more shock.
Okay, well, I'm gonna follow Raze.
That looks really
Funny.
funny.
But,
I am really jealous of that pizza right now.
why? That pizza's being eaten. Oh, God.
I want it. I'm on a diet.
That immediate response did not make it better.
No. I kind of forgot how horny this group was.
I'm sorry, Whip, but I'm starving.
No, you're fine. I'm just.
Take you're
I'm gonna live
starving out
vicariously
there.
through
There's
you.
other countries out there that are starving too.
I will
You're
live
sounding like
vicariously
my
through
mother,
you.
and I don't appreciate it.
What? That I'm gonna live? Oh, the whole thing.
And don't forget to watch
No.
behind your ears.
Or between your toes.
Or between your teeth.
Floss?
Floss, yes, floss.
Hey, now you're sounding like my dentist, and I still don't appreciate it.
Okay, so me and Anatu are heading to the stables then, and putting fires out on the way there.
And the rest of us will go to the church.
Okay.
There are
Putting
dead.
fires means
There are
something
dead
where we
bokoblins
can-
all on the way too.
What'd you say, not to?
putting fires meaning helping where we can as we go.
Yes.
What did you say, DM?
There are dead bokoblins on the entire way there too. They won't resurrect for at least a couple of months, at least.
Yeah.
Okay, are there any, like, piles where they're heaping them up to burn them or anything?
Oh yeah, there's a whole pile for them.
Cool.
Okay.
So can we grab some to put up? Do I need to roll for something to
No,
help
you
pick
just-
them up and pile them up?
Yeah, you just say that you're picking one up and throwing them into the fire. They don't weigh more than like 30 pounds.
Yeah. Then just picking up some on our way and throwing them into the pyre.
burning-
They're
into the
already wearing a
pyres.
loincloth, so we should be able to tell if they have anything on them that we would want. Though I doubt it.
No, maybe one will
Loincloths,
drop
no.
a rupee now and then, and you're going to wonder about how it held the rupee since it only has a loincloth. And
Well,
then that'll
I don't
make you think twice about ever wondering where you get these rupees to begin with.
Bluebees put them all over the world.
Nature's pocket.
Oh, I found a piece of bread on this monster! Nature's pocket!
Oh, that old WoW joke. Let's go kill a wolf and see if it drops pants.
Oh, I hate that. Let's go into the forest and murder a bunny for money.
That still makes sense. You just sell the rabbit.
No, it actually drops money and swords.
I
No,
know.
we're skipping the middleman with that description, though.
Final Fantasy.
So,
Horse and temple.
is it terrible that I'm imagining this pile of burning bokoblins, and every once in a while you just see a rupee pop out of the top of it?
Okay. Ding.
They're,
You
the
just
town's
sometimes
gonna need it to rebuild.
you see the guard like this.
Ding. Little collection noise, and the rupee pops up above his head.
Mm-hmm.
Da-na-na-na.
Alright, how-
All right, who picked it up?
Do you know where that's been?
Yeah.
In the fire. It's clean. It's sanitary. Fire
That's
burns
not
all.
questionable to me.
It's been cleansed.
You sure this water is sanitary? It looks questionable to me.
But you arrived at the stables.
Okay.
Hey guys! I haven't seen you in a while.
Oh god.
Catch a ride.
Am I missing something here?
No, don't worry about it.
I will worry about it. You can't tell me what to do.
You're not
I
my
think I'm
dad.
also missing something. Memory's bad.
Okay.
So what are you guys doing?
So wait, who saw? Is it Gato?
No, it's the person you came to before to try to register your horses here.
Oh,
It's the stable
okay.
worker.
You just used the same enthusiasm.
No, but Gato's falling around like a lost puppy, though.
There was some kind of shindig going on last night. Lots of people screaming in the streets. It was some kind of festival or some stuff.
Yeah, festival. So, any
Are
of
we
those
good to
people
assume
that
that the stable is fine and my
Is the
horse
stable
is
fine?
okay?
Why wouldn't your horse be okay?
Because of the festival with all the screaming and death.
Death? Why would there be death in the festival? Oh, you're city folk, aren't you?
You,
Where the hell are you?
Oh, I just got back.
From where?
Out there?
Okay, so he's sharing a brain with Gato. Let's continue to check on the horses.
He's sharing Gato's brain cell. Got it.
And he is hoarding it.
Okay, how is Marshmallow? How is our chestnut? We need to name her. What did we name her?
Strawberry.
Marshmallow is fine. Chestnut is also fine.
So,
All your horses that are here are fine.
question.
Okay.
Answer.
Any horses come up with no owners lately?
You're the first ones with owners that came up here.
Oh. Any for sale?
Sorry, sir. We only stable horses. We don't. We're not a rancher.
Oh, damn it. Okay.
Okay. How
Is there a place around to purchase?
You might want to check on the far side of the field.
Cool.
That person's up to no good. He's a no good son of a bitch. He's my
No
brother.
good wrestler.
He's my brother.
Sounds like I have more honor and glory to deal with.
Okay, I'm gonna spend some time just chilling with Marshmallow while going over my inventory and such. Caesar, do you want me to go with you to the ranch on the other side of the field?
It's up to you. I would not. I would not argue the company.
Okay, so I'll check on Marshmallow and then we'll go and check out the ranch.
Sweet.
How's Misha faring?
Still looking for her will to live, but you know.
Misha,
That's the
you
daily
are still
grind.
on your way to this church. You're about halfway there at this point. Actually, no, you're still a ways to go. They asked you to go to the church, but... Okay, so everybody started off here. Let's go to... Misha, you go to the church. They went here. Misha, you're here. The church is here.
So then what's that?
That's the king.
That's
The keep.
The keep.
Okay.
Or it's not really a king, it's
Lord Mayor.
yeah, Lord Mayor.
C'est la vie, I guess. Just
So then-
taking. I'm just walking around, smelling the daisies and the dead bodies, loving it.
I'm sort of amazed that once we've got close enough to the river, that Electra was still walking with us.
By the way, where is Electra?
Following.
Following
On
who?
Right.
Yes, this group.
Okay, so we're heading over
I
here
only
to
said it
the
like 3
ranch.
or 4 times.
I believe that once we get to this church, we probably should sneak in some sleep.
Yes, you're technically running on a borderline exhaustion at this point. Except for Ray's. He can actually... Ray's just probably be borderline exhaustion too. Now that he found out he can just wake up.
Once we are able to take a long rest, though, that'll just get rid of all of that.
You're crossing the fields, and it is very grassy here.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay, alright.
Grass.
What's that?
It's very grassy.
Grassy. The
Very
grass is really
grassy.
high.
Don't go into the
Your
long
ass is grass and I'm
Are
gonna
you
mow
wanting
it.
us to cut it down to see if we can collect rupees as we go?
No.
The high grass.
Caesar,
Yes.
give me a perception check.
Oh god. Okay. Let me pull up my thingy. Forgot to do that. Hang on, it's loading. Okay. Come on, load. Okay, perception. There's deception, perception. There it is.
It's all in ABC order.
I see that.
It sounds like that there's muffling going on behind a section of the tall grass.
Muffling?
A muffling.
A higher pitched muffling and a lower pitched muffling.
Caesar is gonna be like, put his hand out to Anatu, and then he's gonna go and
May I take
carefully check it out. No, he's gonna like block her from anything, and then he's gonna walk over there.
You're just gonna walk right over to the muffling?
He's gonna investigate.
Tell me how you're going to investigate.
You're gonna crouch and sneak through the grass, or you just gonna walk right through it?
You're just gonna Homer Simpson through the bush?
I think he's gonna just carefully walk and like with a hand on his scimitar.
The hilt of his sword?
Yeah. Which is a very slutty thing to do, but he doesn't.
Caesar's kind of a slut.
He is kind of a slut.
Okay, you see a young, appears to be... Give me a perception check.
Me again?
Yeah. Crit fail.
Another one.
Okay, another perception.
Oh, damn. There seems to be an incapacitated male on the ground, and somebody pushing him down. And he seems to be resisting it.
But he's incapacitated.
Kinda. He's a little bit tied up at the moment.
So Caesar has to, fortune and glory and heroics. He goes like, "Hey, what's going on?" and comes and grabs the guy on top and pulls him off of the guy.
And you find out it's a woman.
Oh God. Okay. That's who. So it's a man being tied up by a woman.
Yes.
So he's gonna be like, "Okay, what's going on?"
The guy underneath goes, "What's going on here?"
That's what I want to know.
Oh,
What is she doing
I
to
didn't
you?
think anybody was going to come in through here. Anna? I'm so embarrassed that she runs off.
Oh God.
And now... It'd be great if there was a used rope right now. Now you have to untie him.
So Caesar gives a long sigh and just goes over and begins to untie his leg. yeah, a field is probably not the best place for such shenanigans. It's called a hotel room.
A holy knight can't go there, and a priestess can definitely not go there.
Then use a barn!
This one's just giving away the whole plot.
Oh, oh. He turns beet red.
Was it before?
Like, I will keep your secret, just go. I thought you were in trouble. Just go.
Walk over and be like, so, what's with the guy in the ropes? Do I want to know?
And it looks
I don't
like
know, does he
Caesar
have
is the one
trousers?
tying him up right now.
Do you want to know?
Well, and I rolled a 4 for perception. So why are we tying up a knight, a holy knight?
No, we're untying a holy knight.
And the stutter was great. I'm untying him.
Okay, but why?
This isn't what
I
it looks
thought
like, young
something was
lady.
going on. I thought someone was in trouble.
Better yet, step back, admire the knots.
The knots are done.
Those aren't those kind of knots. That one was done wrong. If you pull that rope too much, you're gonna end up tightening him. Do you want me to help?
And now Caesar goes beet red.
I'm so mad
you
we
wanna
didn't
pull that
join
one.
you
It's gonna-
guys.
Then tighten him.
Caesar, I need an investigation check.
Okay, investigation. This is gonna be
Remember, they're in
great.
ABC order.
I saw it.
You see that you see where she was correct with the certain knots are wrong, and she knows her stuff.
So Caesar's just like, hi.
Gatu flicks his hair back. So
Come on.
Oh, Gotcha's with us?
Where did he come from?
he just comes through the grass. A Natu.
And Caesar just like flicks him in the forehead. It's like, go away.
The brain cell is back. He's been returned from the stable hand. Okay, so we have the Holy Knight untied. Is he at least wearing pants?
Thank you, Misha.
Oh gosh.
Caesar hands him his pants. Here, just
What
go.
pants?
Wait, hold on. Caesar, are you giving him your pants?
Yeah, are
Oh,
you giving him your
I am.
pants?
Okay, did I find his pants laying on the ground?
Not with that perception, no. You saw him.
Oh God.
You don't see anything in the area resembling his clothing.
No, the
Caesar's
poor
perception was a 24.
mine on whether or
Oh.
not I would notice
I was
that
looking
this was a
at the
sexual
9.
situation at first.
Yeah, no,
Okay, no,
my-
Caesar, you do not see anything resembling his clothing around this immediate area because of the tall grass.
My brother in Christ, go find your pants and get out of here.
Who the hell's
I mean, it
Christ?
wouldn't be Christ. Got
I
it.
don't know. My brother in the goddess, go. Just go.
Think him first. Just if anybody sees you, tell them the bokoblins you.
The bokoblins got to me.
And Atu just cast Grass Blade and cut that rope.
Blade of grass, go. Ah.
It's nice to see Wade flustered.
I'm so mad I didn't have me to join you guys. You have to tell her about this.
Oh, we're gonna.
Please.
You're gonna have to. So, continuing on to the ranch.
Yeah, let's just keep going to the ranch.
You do see something that he left behind.
Oh,
What do we see?
His Holy Knight symbol.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna pick that up.
I'm tempted to pick it up and throw it at him. Like, you forgot this!
Nope, hold on to it. Good collateral. Let's go.
That's good
Yeah,
for
let's
blackmail.
go. It is,
Oh my
yeah.
god.
It doesn't say exactly who he is. It's just a Holy Knight symbol.
Holy
Someone's
Knight
gonna be missing it.
symbol. Sorry.
He's part of the Hyrulean army. He's probably the only Holy Knight here.
I feel like he should have been doing something more productive with his time, with the current state of events.
Well, and you'd think that if he was aware of the current state of events, he probably wouldn't want to get tied up right now.
But he met the stable girl, and the stable girl was teaching him things.
I thought she was a priestess.
Or
He was a
priestess, sorry. Maybe he met the stable girl and the priestess.
Don't Holy Knights have certain
Vows?
vows
Yeah.
they need to take?
I don't know the vows for everyone.
I mean, it. Maybe Neru.
Well, he specifically said that a Holy Knight, could not get a hotel room, and that the priestess would not be allowed there with him. Which leads to the belief that maybe the action was not okay.
Nothing's as delicious as sin.
As we get to the other group, Raze is singing 99 bokoblins on the pyre.
Electra's singing with him.
Yeah.
Me just debating getting knitting needles and shoving them in her ears.
You're not even there.
I'm with them.
No, you're not.
I'm going. Yes, I am.
Yes, all three of us are
I'm
going to
Hold
the
on.
church.
I'm going. Ray's is following, and then Electra's following like some fucked up train.
Chaos train.
I mean, Raze started following. He would have caught up to walk with after a bit.
And Electra was just following him, so just they're together.
well, we can now say all our
we're
ducks are in a row.
Boo. That was actually pretty funny.
On
you.
the way to the ranch. Yay!
Alright, so it takes some time, but you get to the cathedral. Or the goddess's church. And this camera does not want to live any longer.
Neither do I, camera, but we gotta do this.
Oh god.
The goddesses have different styles of church, or ask someone about it.
Dude, what's going on with your camera?
It doesn't want to live anymore.
The dice camera's having a bit of a issue.
It's being held together with duct tape right now.
Are you being serious, or is that just a saying you're saying?
I would show you with the camera, but no.
That was not a yes or no statement. Ooh.
I can't get a replacement yet because they're not available.
This guy suck. Excuse me.
Yes, is this just a generic church to the goddesses, or?
It's just a generic
Fine.
church to three goddesses.
Okay, so it's not like one of the one to Hylia. It's the trio.
It's the trio, correct.
All right. Well, since we're there, I'm gonna scan about to find the children.
you find lots of newly orphaned children.
Mm.
Do you remember exactly
I'm
what
gonna
the
point at
children
one of them.
looked like?
Yeah, one was strawberry blonde hair. I think that was the littlest girl. And then there was one with short blonde hair that I can't remember the gender of or the sex of.
The little boy, the older child,
I don't know. I think we keep
was a
giving
boy.
like gender every other day.
The oldest was a boy. The little
And-
one was a little girl, and it was the older one that we brought back to life, and the little girl that was getting attacked by the bokoblin.
And the bokoblin was swiftly mauled by wolves.
Yes,
In front of them.
in front of them.
Look, we didn't have enough time to stop more
And-
trauma.
Yeah.
So, but you had more time to give more.
Can I point at one of the orphans and be like, I was one of those once?
I still am one of those.
Mother
Damn.
Mary, that person is pointing at me. It's okay, sweetheart. She'll go away soon.
I'm gonna stop pointing.
Huh? What'd you say?
I'm gonna stop pointing at them, but like completely unrelated. Did you guys know that I could point at an area and have it blow up? It's just completely
I believe we have seen that particular talent of yours
Just, yeah.
earlier this
Yeah, just
evening,
keep in
actually.
mind, it also blows. Yeah, it also blows everything in the area away if they fail a check. They go flying through the air. Just it's so crazy.
That is.
This would be an awful place for a combat.
Please don't blow up the orphans.
An orphan runs at you with a knife.
I mean,
I point at him, and all the other orphans go flying.
look. I'm just letting them meet back up with their parent.
Oh no! You don't say that.
Elytra, you want to see this cool trick I found?
Oh my god.
Clever.
This is not what I signed up for when I got tricked into playing with you guys.
I am so fucking sorry.
Zora
When we
golfing.
unlock
God.
party duo attacks, cast fireball and arcade explosion.
I am so sorry.
Hey, Elytra, on a completely other different note, do you want to see this cool trick I learned?
That depends. What's the trick?
You gotta 100% trust me, though, or I can't show you this really cool trick.
Uh,
I don't trust you. I don't trust. I feel like I'm going to get hurt. So
You're not gonna get hurt. You're my teammate. I wouldn't hurt you on purpose.
Okay, hear me out instead, because I'm kind of scared. What if I go up to the children and I start using prestidigitation and do like a little like sparklies and stuff to help cheer them up? What if I did that so you don't hurt me?
No, I'm not gonna hurt you, but I don't want you going near children.
oh, then you two settle this. I'll go entertain.
Nope.
Oh god.
Crept in by whatever she can grab.
Yeah.
Grace gets yanked back by one of the jester hat things.
Little jingles.
All the
Well-
priestesses and the mother superiors and stuff in there are like, what is going on?
One of the
Kids, let's just back up a little bit.
Grace doesn't have bells on his, but yes, where the bells would be.
Yes.
one of the priestesses comes up to you and says, "Are you looking for your child?"
And Natu's over at the stables.
I'm on the other side. I wish I was there, but I'm on the other side at the ranch.
It was you.
Okay, Misha,
Yeah.
are you looking for your child?
Not my children, but children I have saved. I would just like to check up if they're okay.
Please. What are their names?
During the scuffle, I did not get their names, but there was a blonde-haired boy with a little scar on his nose, and a strawberry blonde little girl with a lot of dirt on her face.
And blood.
Thank you, Raze.
I'm just
And
helping you give
unfortunately, blood.
I'm just helping you give an accurate description. They lived across the street, across the market from the. I rattle off the name of the inn we were staying at.
Well, they're distracted. I'm gonna go over to the children.
Oh,
The light trap?
oh, you're talking. You're busy with the nun right now. I believe these are the
No, they're
children
busy
you
with-
speak of? And she walks you over to them.
These are the children.
You're the lady with the big axe who cuts bokoblins in half.
I'll take that title. It's better than others I've been called.
Oh, good. The wolf's not here. The wolf gives me nightmares.
Oh, sweet
I just
child.
remember a wolf ripping things apart from the. Son.
I mean, it's good to see that she's had time to sleep. To know that she's been getting nightmares.
Okay, Raze, you can go away now.
Why? She's already unconscious. She's already unconscious again. I'm not going to scare her any further.
Did she faint or did somebody hit her?
No, she's passed out.
Can I make? Oh, never mind.
Choose your words very carefully, Elytra.
You don't know where Electra is right now.
I'm sorry, is it Electra or Elytra?
It's Elytra.
Elytra, okay. I just want to make sure I can't remember your name very well for some reason. Okay.
I'm off by the children's spellcasting.
You know what? As long as I don't hear screaming about the fish lady, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. It'll be fine.
You know how I feel
It's
every
Electra.
other day with you people.
What are you doing with the kids with spellcasting?
I'm using this cantrip to just do like little sprays of like bubbles and sparkles and shit.
Look at this lady's making little bombs out of bubbles.
No, that's not a bomb. I can do that too.
You hear giggling
I'm
coming
not gonna
from
do
the
it in here
corner.
though. 'Cause I look over.
It's hard to miss her. She's 7 feet
What's in the
tall.
corner? Okay. Who's 7 feet tall?
You said you were about 7 feet tall last time.
Oh,
Electra's not
Yeah,
7
but-
feet?
I thought you were saying that Electra was noticing giggling from the corner.
No,
I also thought I was noticing giggling.
no, I said you guys were noticing giggling from the corner where Electra was.
That part
Hmm.
was missing from the sentence initially.
That part was missing from the sentence.
There's another 7-foot woman is just giggling in the corner like that's not ominous.
I'm just
Oh
I'm just
my
using a
god,
cantrip.
no.
I'm using a cantrip.
Okay, I'm
I'm
just yeah, Razor is just gonna just sort of glance over, glance back.
Listen. She has a soft spot for orphans. She was one of those before her crew took her in. Leave her alone.
That doesn't do anything.
Do you know what happened to the parents?
Talking to me now, right?
Yes.
Raze goes like you can't see like him like opening his mouth because obviously the mask doesn't move, but he starts to.
Just
Well, you
puts her
see.
Just puts her entire hand on the mask and just shoves him away.
Just he over dramatically cartwheels and tumbles and crashes into something.
Please excuse my company. I seem to have appeared to adopted adult children who are insane.
Again, that's how I feel about the rest of you. Just
Oh,
we're safe.
shush! You're not here. You're off seeing
I-
somebody else get embarrassed being caught having sex in a field. It's fine. You're having kind of a more lighthearted moment than I am, having to deal with these
thank you.
poor,
That reminds-
heartbroken children.
That reminds me.
Oh, fuck.
I do wonder, where did our holy knight go? He should be here with us.
He was busy getting it on with Priestess Anna.
Where is Anna, by the way? Anna should be leading the service soon.
I went to stay
Not
stuff,
only
but
is she
Mija wasn't
Priestess.
there.
Hi, Priestess. Dude.
Raze will teleport back to
you
standing
go.
next to Mija. Just misty step.
Yeah. Well, back to your earlier question about the parents. I unfortunately don't know specifics, but they have passed.
Raze is gonna like pantomime behind her, just sort of like
Oh my god.
When I do a perception check, to, like an intuition thing, it's just like he's doing something behind me.
just like
Like one of those things where it's like, I heard that and you like didn't even look around, or you're like the next room.
Give me a perception for intuition. Yeah, you feel like he's doing something behind you, but when you turn around, he's doing absolutely nothing.
Good.
You don't catch him in the act.
That's fine.
I
But
mean,
yes,
you want me to roll off with deception for that?
Yes, I do.
Oh,
Oh, good. It worked out. It worked out perfectly.
So like he's gonna like be choking himself, and then as Misha goes to turn around, just
Don't knock it, Mija.
Hmm?
I saw that.
So what?
You're not even here. Oh man,
What did
breaking
you say?
guys
I
up
didn't
is the
actually
worst.
hear you.
You actually broke yourselves up. This is the worst.
yeah. So we split the party.
You guys suck.
I mean,
Not as much as Priestess Anna, apparently.
Oof.
I was waiting for that.
So
I saw that coming a mile
what-
away.
what did this
The-
priestess look like when? I mean, he's just going. I don't
We
know the
didn't see
specifics.
her.
And Raze is behind Misha, going like,
She was talking to, she was trying to keep a professional look. She was like this, looking at Misha, looked over at you, started getting some angry marks across her forehead, looked over at the children. The children weren't looking because Electra was keeping them busy. Started maybe casting a spell, but then after you stopped.
hmm.
Silence.
Raze did not make a sound.
Mija just kind of notices he's not making any noise.
Petra.
She just looks at the priest like, can you teach me how to do that?
Teach
I
you
mean,
how to
if-
do what, child?
I mean, if she attempted to, Raze still has enough MP for a counter spell.
Anyway, it's poor children. I wish I could do something about the nightmare she has.
Well, and she points to the donations box.
We'll use that to for counseling.
Yes, we'll use that for counseling to help her through whatever these damned wolves were that attacked these monsters in front of her.
Hyper intelligent fey creatures that were beckoned from the realm.
I'm sorry, what?
That's what the wolves
Ignore
were.
him. Ignore him. I would like to preface it by that the wolves were intended as guardians. But given circumstances,
She walks behind you and nudges you towards the donation box.
so this woman's in charge of the orphanage, is that right?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Mija just kind of looks around at her. It's just like, first off, I want to see your facilities. I want to see this orphanage that you so proudly want me to donate to.
Are you a part of the Department of Health? I'm
rolling deception. I'm saying yes.
I'm sorry, but I can only show those people to people that are wishing to adopt or people that live here. Otherwise, it's evasion of privacy for the ones that live here, thinking they're a sideshow.
Oh no, I wouldn't say it more of a sideshow. I would say it more as
Hyrulean HIPAA laws.
By all
Look.
means, this way. Here we have our
So I notice
learning
they're leaving.
center.
we have a what?
Learning center.
Learning center. You see, in a learning center is where you get an education. I know it's a long word, but with proper learning, you can say this word too. Now, let's proceed on with...
I have a question. I have a
You
question.
can see the vein in her temples start to bulge.
Then burst.
Can I go over to him?
I think they were let off somewhere else.
Yeah, me just let
Oh.
off somewhere else. I don't know about you two.
Yeah.
Did you
Hey,
not
Raze,
want
you
to do
want
the
to
rest of the
spellcast the
tour?
kid?
I would like to do the rest of the tour if I was not treated like an idiot.
Well, very well.
Stop being facetious and show me the rest of the place.
Raze is also going to help entertain children by snuffing out a couple of candles, having all of the kids stand back, and then throwing produce
Darts
flame
of
at
fire.
the candles.
Here, we have our disciplinary action room.
Oh, I can actually use prestidigitation to snuff out the candles, and then you can relight them.
Mostly, this is for the nuns, though. The ones that don't listen, we have to keep in order.
And that's why she knows how to do the nuts.
And when Anna gets back, we will have a word with her. A very thorough word. And she slams a ruler, breaking it over her head.
I think that's where the kink started, guys.
Yeah.
This is our living rooms, or living situations. Each child gets their own bed. They're not bunk beds, because God forbid one of the bunk beds comes loose and it crushes one of the children below. Each children are 4 to a room. They're divided amongst the sexes.
Can I do like a search check in the place to see if there's like any hidden rooms?
I mean, you're right in front of her.
But I mean, while walking with her, you just look around and probably investigate. Right,
I
Tim?
could do that.
Give me an investigate.
Where are you? There you are.
Here I am.
You find a secret room.
What do I find in the secret room?
The
I swear to God, if you say a closet.
The boiler.
The boiler.
Oh, I see you wanted to see every room. Well, in this room, we do the laundry, and this is where we keep the majority of the facility warm.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, only the workers here do the work, not the children.
It's
Kind of just
It's-
like visibly relaxes at that.
it's a completely clean boiler room. We power it with fire keys.
Okay.
Have one on me. She threw a bat at you.
A bat?
Yeah, a fire keys.
There's a flaming bat in your hair. But guess where bats always go?
It's probably
They're
like a
perfectly
food.
tamed.
Why the hell do you have this? And she just kind of swats at it.
Told you
I
what
want
they're
one.
for. They're for heating.
Get it away from me.
Gip it, dip dip. Then it goes back into the boiler.
Cute.
All right. All right, I think I'm done
Cute.
here.
Oh,
These are
we
the-
just started.
these are
We
the-
haven't
the
gotten to the
eyeball
lunchroom
keys.
yet.
All right, you know what? Fine. I'm just gonna double down on this. Fine.
They're having horse for lunch.
Where'd you get horse? Don't be a smartass and say the fields. How'd you get the horse?
I'm sorry, but under your rules, I cannot answer you.
He's gonna say the fields.
I guess I should be more specific.
I'm trying to be kind to you. You are an intelligent woman, after all.
She just kind of narrows her eyes.
You see, we have a breeding area just outside. There's various different breeds of horses. You have the riding horses. You have and these are kinds of horses that you eat.
I don't suppose you have a black steed I could buy off you, do you?
Have you asked the rancher?
I have not, but that was on my next thing to do.
He's a very stingy man, but
Aren't most men. Anyway, what?
this is the playground area where the children play and get exercise. And you notice something in particular. Give me a perception check. I may change the words depending on your role.
Oh, yeah, sure.
You don't notice anything in particular.
Fucking hell. Mm-mm.
They seem to have portable tracks here, too.
Portable tracks?
Yeah, a place where, like, a running thing.
It's a
children-
hamster wheel.
Like a hamster wheel, yeah.
Okay.
Is there anything else, any other place you wish to visit? Oh, we also have the church, which you were already acquainted with, where we teach them the beliefs of the world. The three goddesses. I am not going to repeat these goddesses. I may have already forgotten who they were.
You're a terrible
Nero
priestess if you
and
forget their
Aurora.
names.
What he said.
Alright. I think
I
I'm
never actually-
satisfied with the living conditions. Just know it's not that I don't trust you. Actually, no, that's false. I don't trust orphanages. But it's just nice to know that children are being taken care of in some places of the world.
Then we agree upon your agreement.
Give me the specifics of this agreement.
You said, I want to see the place that I'm donating to.
then yeah, I'm gonna donate. As long as it's going towards a good place.
Very well.
How's 23 rupees?
Oh, that is more than sufficient.
Great.
1 rupee will survive a child for a week. If only they could eat more.
The side eye.
It takes that long to digest these stones.
It takes a while for the rupees to digest inside their bodies.
We feed our children 1 rupee per week.
I'm sorry, but 23 is all I can spare.
No, that's fine. I didn't say anything. I am more than happy for your patronage.
Mm-hmm.
Generosity.
Generosity, whatever.
She's just gonna rub her forehead and like, fine, whatever, and then she's gonna go back to the children.
Raises in the middle of winding up and then pitching a fistful of fire at some candlesticks.
Check
No.
be nimble, check be quick. Check over the candlestick.
He probably has like a group of kids behind him watching.
They are very enthused of what you're doing.
I mean, of course,
Oh.
fire is cool.
At least morale is improving.
You were gifted with a cross, or not a cross, a holy symbol that has that is always lit.
Who is? Me or Electra? Because we were both entertaining.
Oh, you both get one.
Okay. So it's like like effectively a little torch?
Yeah, constantly on. I mean, if you put it in your pocket, it's not really on anymore.
You wrap it
Right.
to snuff the light. Yeah, no, I get it.
So we get little glowing symbols.
Yes. They effectively have a 30-foot 30-foot cone when you're holding it.
Oh, it's like a bullseye lantern.
Yeah.
Got it.
These are some of the blessings that we get from our holy knight. Wherever he is. He must have been fighting hard last night.
Right, something.
Okay,
I wish I
then,
could say something, but it wouldn't be in character.
so back to you two. You guys arrive at the rancher's house, and you see various amounts of horses.
Yes.
You see red ones,
And
brown ones, chestnut,
And
Oh no.
and I have to roll for the black one. Because they were rare in Zelda anyway.
they were.
Oh, white!
I'll take it.
And a black.
I'll take it. I'll take the
a
black.
black. There's a singular black.
I'll take the black one.
But
Now, as for
But first,
like,
let me talk to the rancher first.
I feel like there was more to that DM.
is it a solid black stallion or is it like speckled like we see the weird colorations in?
yes, it
It
is.
was not like it.
It is not a solid black stallion.
It's Dapple.
Sure,
Meaning spotted.
it is spotted
Maybe-
with brown spots.
Cute. Okay,
And he looks a
You should
little
name it
slow.
chocolate drizzle.
it looks a little small.
Slow.
Oh. Okay, well, we're gonna go talk to the rancher
You knock on the door?
and not knock it down.
This time.
No.
Yeah, we're here about horses. Are they
Of
for
course
sale?
you are. They're always here for the horses. Shall I get you the master of the house?
Yes, please.
Let me see if he's available.
Thanks, Lurch.
Grrr.
I was gonna say Jeffrey, but
Dude, your camera's out. Oh, it's fallen.
DM.
I'm scratching my
As-
foot.
And we can see. We
Your
can
camera's
see that
pointed
you're
at your
scratching
foot now.
foot. I appreciate that
free?
you're scratching your foot and not something else. That you probably could have seen that.
I hate it here. I hate it here.
Here!
This,
Oh.
You're gonna like
this
it here,
is
and you're
why-
gonna love it!
This is why the other campaign is my favorite.
Because we're too dirty.
Because we're.
I was gonna use the word interesting.
Oh.
So. Eh,
It's just in the other group, I'm the chaos.
So
Everyone here is chaotic, and it just means we're very chaotic.
out comes a
Like,
very large, robunculous
Portly.
man. What?
Portly.
Portly man. With a single mustache, very thin and fine. Balding at the top, blonde hair down the sides, long hair. Yes, how can I help you?
We'd like to buy horses.
Of course you would. That's why you're here.
How much for the white one and the black one?
Oh, that's for the pair. I'll do a discount.
Cool.
35,000 rupees.
I want to see what I've got.
No. What's wrong with the black one?
Yeah,
Nothing.
that's what I would like to know.
There's nothing wrong with the black one.
Great. Do you mind if we take a look at them before we agree to pay anything? I'd like to be able to actually admire your stock.
See no problem with that.
Thank you.
Majors, if they do anything, kill them.
Wait, what?
You're under watch now. You're under sniper watch now.
What?
Wait, what did he say?
If you do anything, kill them.
Yeah, he mumbled someone's name. If they do anything, kill them.
Do you habitually threaten to murder your clients?
You're not a client yet. You're just a passerby. Clients that I have, I trust. You just came here, asked to buy some ponies or horses, and you want to see them now. After I told you the price, doesn't guarantee me that you're just going to ride off with them.
We're definitely not horse thieves. Could you show us your stock and show us your horses?
Oh, well, that's different. Major's hand down. Majors? Majors?
What?
Actually, he's a narcoleptic.
So we just fell asleep.
Nobody knows this. Sure, I'll be right out with you. Gotta put on my fancy boots. I can move quicker with these. Fancy pants.
He wasn't wearing pants when he answered the door.
No, he had pants on, but he's putting his fancy pants on. Okay, I'm ready.
So we follow him out to where his stock that's for sale is.
Yes.
Okay. How do the horses look?
Give me a nature check.
Oh, it's for the... Okay. Come on, dice. Be my friend today. That's not being my friend. That's the opposite of being my friend. That's
Do
tolerating
you need me to do one?
13 is good enough.
Do you need me to do a nature check?
You're not there.
Get
Where am I? Thought I followed.
Oh yeah, you are there.
Caesar's there with me. I just kind of hijacked the conversation because I realized he was going to try to spend money on something without actually looking at it when we noticed it was slow.
Well, no, I was checking said purse really quickly.
He's absolutely fleecing you and charging you like 6 times the amount.
I know. That's why I was looking at my rupees first, and I was like, wait a minute. So,
Okay.
let's look at the
What do I notice
animals.
about the horses?
And The horse seems a little. Both of the horses seem a little fatigued. When you examine them closely, their hooves are seriously overgrown. They have
Oh my god.
blisters on their feet, and it seems like they have welts on them. They have not been
When
cared
was
for in quite a while.
When was the last time that these horses were properly taken care of? Their hooves have obviously not been cut in a very long time. What are these welts from? Are you beating them?
No. I just
Interesting.
took over this place. Son.
Did he pass out?
No. Robund?
Well,
He fell asleep.
No.
Did he just
Master?
have a heart attack?
Master? What did you do to him?
we asked him what happened to the horses and why they're not being taken care of.
Oh. Well,
And he got overexcited and fell. Will you be
Right.
able to help us or answer the questions or take over for him, or do you need help moving him?
I don't think that would be an issue.
Wait, did he just put the body in a bag?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
What
Questions.
was that?
I think they were waiting for this old guy to keel over.
So, you're looking to buy some horses? These horses are in terrible shape.
Yeah.
Yes,
Do you have
they
any that
are.
are? Yeah. Do you have any great, good horses for sale?
Not really, no. All the horses he gets, he keeps in awful condition because he never takes or hires anybody to take care of them. And he doesn't let
Okay.
anybody take care of them because he's afraid, or he was afraid of them taking them.
Great.
Great. How
They
many
were
horses are
awful.
here?
There is a total of 112.
112 horses.
Cool. So is he dead or did he just fall asleep or something?
Yes, he fell asleep.
Like permanently?
Fell asleep.
Do you want me to put in the certificate that you killed him? By
No.
stimulating him?
Gross. No. So what I am asking, I'm asking if he is gone, because this seems to be something that you have prepared for, so that and since
You
seem
can
to
only be
know-
put into this bag if you're dead.
Thank you for clarifying. With that in mind, does that mean that since you are aware of the state of the horses, that you will be taking over and ensuring they get proper care?
Oh yeah. I've been waiting for this day to happen for months. Mages never even I don't even think Mages works here anymore. Actually,
Mages.
he might be upstairs dead.
the
sniper.
Oh,
Body- the
person who
bodyguard.
Okay. Great. I'm going to completely trust that you're able to handle all that and that you're going to get the horses taken care of. We are very interested and in need of getting a couple horses, but it looks like the ones here are not quite up to par. Do you feel comfortable
Yeah, go
that
ahead, take 'em.
you'd be able?
Go ahead, take him.
For free.
Great. Do you feel confident in your ability to be able to get somebody out here, possibly in the next week or so after things die down, to start properly caring for these horses?
I could probably get somebody out here within 3 months. Because of the situation, there is no other ranch here. I could probably get somebody from maybe a Providence over.
Okay.
There's the
People
lodge
come
to the
in and
south.
out all the time. Probably. What horses are the newest ones that have been sent in?
The black one and the black speckled one and the white one.
They're the newest ones and they're in bad shape. Okay.
He usually
Okay.
bought them in bad shape
Where does
because
he normally buy from?
they were discounted. Losing
Sounds about right.
racehorses.
Okay.
That's where the welts come from.
Oh, that also means that they're racehorses, not war horses.
Yeah,
So we
need
don't even know
more
if they're
horses.
capable of holding you.
This is true. So let's move on.
We already agreed to take the 2.
We did?
Yep. But he said he was giving them to us. He said, take them. It's 2 less that he has to worry about caring for while he works on getting the rest of them.
Mechanically wise, a running horse and a war horse aren't going to have trouble with a rider, regardless of the size of the rider or game mechanics.
Yeah, it should be fine. Okay, so what about enlisting the help of the stables, since the stables knows how to take care of the horses, and that's how they make their money.
Sadly, we have way too many horses here, and we'd prefer to have a maximum of 20 at a time.
Okay,
let's take. I have an idea. Let's take the black and the white horse. Take them to the stable, and the stable most likely has a farrier.
Well, yeah, that's what I was thinking we were going to do anyway with the 2. So, but also the fact that he said that they have like 150 horses when at most they could possibly handle 20.
Oh. Would you be interested in 1,000 rupees for taking care of this?
Nice.
What is that?
What?
Just drop it in the water.
The body.
Oh,
He slipped and fell in the water. Here you go.
perfect.
In a sack.
And here's 1,000
Perfect.
rupees.
We'll just
Great.
put a couple bokoblins on top of them, and then we're good.
No,
Yeah,
I mean, once you
that's-
fall in
that's
the
good.
river, you get bloated, and he's well over bloated anyway.
Stab him in the
So-
lungs.
I think I like you. I trust you to be able to take care of these. Though it's also understanding that the only way to take care of probably the worst of ones is going to be to cull the herd down. So
I mean, I do know that they have herding of some of them with the cathedral, with feeding the orphans. We could probably donate some over there. I mean, if one thing, he did feed them. He always kept them fed because he thought that was the best way to keep them healthy. Never let them run around, though.
Oh, we're talking about the horses, not the orphans.
you know what? I don't think we can afford to. Okay.
Let's just
Okay.
take the 2 and let them send the ones that they don't need to the orphanage, and we just be on our way to the stable and get these horses taken care of. What do you think?
Yeah.
Good idea.
Great. And we got an extra 1,000 rupees.
Yes, we did. So we'll drop this off in the river somewhere and be on our way.
Check his pants and shoes first. They might be magical since he was a mogul.
Yeah.
He said they wear his fancy pants and his shoes that make him go a little faster. Fancy pants.
Riding breeches.
I have no breeches.
The
Okay.
shoes actually give you 15 foot more movement speed.
Holy shit.
Oh, they're like the loincloth I got off that bokoblin.
Do you want those,
Great.
babe?
What was the butler's name? What was his name that he's taking over?
You never got one.
I'm asking. Okay. Well, can I get your name before we leave?
Madison.
Madison, is it okay if we stop in the next time we come through to see how things are going?
Yeah, by all means.
Perfect.
Since you helped me take care of everything, by all means. No, that would seem shady if I gave you a key to the place.
Do it anyway.
No. What? Why would I give you a key to the place? It'd just be perfect for a time for you to show up after getting rid of the body, and then you walking in. It'd be a crime right there for yourselves. That's a plot for the DM.
That sounds like entirely too much work given what we're actually trying to do. But
Here's a key.
interesting idea.
This key will get you to the bottom floor only, not to my personal chambers.
Thank you for your trust. We'll stop in and we'll knock to check how you're doing when we come back through. Okay, let's take the 2 horses.
I believe the man's brother can take care of fixing up your horses for you, though.
That's the dude at the stable, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Oh, that's going to be an interesting thing. Great.
That's really great.
Thank you
Just don't bring it up.
so much, Madison. Good luck.
You head back over to the other side, past Lover's Grove. Or Not No More Grove.
What time of year is it? November?
And, oh, I see you got yourself some pretty horses. You must be rolling in the dough to get them.
They were the best ones that looked good.
Well, they look like some fun. What the hell happened to their feet?
I don't know. Can you fix it?
I guess that's gonna cost you some.
Great.
How much?
You want them whistled too, right?
Yes.
Alright, hold on. Whistles are 50 apiece. It's gonna be another 100 to get them all healed up, though. And fixed up.
Fine.
I don't know about the welts, though. The welts might be permanent.
Oh, the
Saddles
welts. The welts. Their welts are they're hopefully fresh. So they will hopefully heal. I'll give you another 100 if you can get them fit and ready to go and healed up, including the welts.
Give me a week.
Thank you.
Thank you.
He puts them in the circle, binds them to their whistles, and says, "Now summon them after a week, and they should be good to go."
You're amazing. Thank you. So I'll
Thank you
give him
much.
250, which means we should each have another 250 left that we got from Madison.
Oh, you're giving them 250. Oh, okay.
You said it was
So-
100 for the healing. It was 50 to bind him to the thing,
Oh,
and I offered another 100.
It was 100 for healing plus 50, so 150 per horse.
Mm-hmm.
And then you offered 100 additional to get it done quicker.
That'd be 4 total.
Well, to get the welts healed as well, to get them fit, ready to go, actually active, and completely up to par that we would need being out on the plains.
All right, then that would be 450. Or no, it would be
Be 400.
Total of 500. We got
500.
1,000 from Madison. So if we each get 500, splitting it, that means we each have 250 left.
okay.
Okay, so 250.
Yes.
So you just have all these whistles on you now.
Awesome.
I'm gonna take some time with like some paint or something and carve each name into the side of it.
It has an etching of the horse on them.
Cool.
Perfect.
When the hell did you get paint that scratches wood?
It's when you do the summoning.
Paint or something to scratch with.
Uh-huh.
It was paint or.
Paint the whore. Got it.
Get the hell away from me with those brushes.
Okay, moving on. Great. So
all right,
I'm
let's
going
get this
to
party
go...
back together.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
let's
go
head-
pet the
let's
horses
head to
and
the
then
chapel
check
now.
on Marshmallow, and we're going go to the cathedral. Let's go check on what Misha and Ray's are doing. And Elytra, I'm sure they've not found any trouble. I'm sure they're totally fine with no issues. Maybe let's walk faster.
Let's,
Ele-
yeah, we'll walk.
Electra,
We're
give me a-
walking.
Give me a perception check.
Hold on.
What the hell? Sorry.
Me?
No. Completely unrelated issue.
Electra, where you're at, you find a secret door in the floor.
I'm gonna open it. I'm going in.
Okay.
I'm gonna gesture for Raise. Raise, look.
Race is doing like a fire breathing act at the moment.
As you just see Electra
Alright, I'm
go
going
down the stairs and then close it down. Electra, you head down the stairs and it is very dark down here.
I'm gonna use my symbol. I'm looking around. I have a light. I'm good.
You come into a stone room, and in this stone room, there is a painting of some large man.
I'm gonna look at it.
He looks like... Give me... What do you have? There's no royalty in this.
History.
I have.
Give me history.
Yeah, I have history.
No, it just looks like some old Garuda guy.
Oh shit.
Oh shit. Wait.
And
wait,
it's
wait,
standing
wait,
on
let me
top
check.
of a pentagram. And as you're
Wait,
looking around...
I get an inspiration.
Oh, fuck.
I'm doing my inspiration. I'm using my bonus. I'm
Alright,
re-rolling.
roll the d4.
Yay!
Alright, that makes it then. It is the King of Calamity.
Oh!
It is Ganon.
Cool.
And on the floor is a pentagram. And every engraving of the pentagram has blood in it.
Can I use create water?
Do you want to look around more first?
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna keep looking around the room.
There seems to be some sort of barrels in the back, and they seem to be collecting what appears to be a really dark red wine.
Is it wine?
It's not wine.
How fresh is this?
Very.
Okay. Alright. Okay. Okay, alright. I'm gonna turn around and go back the way I came.
As you are starting to head back up, lights start to light up around the room.
Fucking hell!
Flames.
I should have my party.
You should not have split the party this much, Elytra.
I'm sorry.
We're gonna forget just how sorry you are.
I'm gonna die.
It's slowly lighting up, so you have time to escape.
I'm running. I'm going. I should have learned haste. I should have learned haste. I should have learned haste. I should have learned haste.
When you run back up the stairs, for some reason you can't lift up the tile anymore. There seems to be something heavy on top of it. Raise! There are some children standing on top of the tile that Electra had climbed down. Like 6 of them.
And then I do I see a little bit of a
Yep. Electra, you start to hear
I'm gonna be like, right, well, kids, come over this way. I'm going to show you a different trick. And I'm gonna cast dancing lights to make different orbs and like have them all swirl around the kids and like have them be like things that the kids can chase.
I see what you did there.
I do 4 bubbles and I like have them all moving in different swirls and stuff around the room.
Electra, as you get out of the room, you hear chanting, and we bring you these offerings.
I'm gonna grab Raze and drag him in. We are going back down.
What about Misha? Where's Misha?
I'm just outside with the children, letting them see the bird.
Yeah,
I am not a part of any of the shenanigans.
You like that, children?
Bird! No! Not that bird!
Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. I hear the chanting. I grab Raze. I'm gonna drag him back in, and I'm gonna shout, "Hey, there's free ice cream outside!"
I'm not actually standing near where you went down.
Damn it!
I didn't move
Pop out of
over.
the ground like Raze, can I see you for a second?
I didn't move over to the door because the kids were looking at me. So
Raze, hey Raze.
You're the pretty
Raze,
girl
Raze,
that made the bomb stuff. You grab the child.
No, I'm gonna put him down. I'm sorry. I thought you were here. Have this, and I'm going to hand him. Hold on,
Here,
between
have this. A bomb.
It's fully
No,
expecting
I'm
that.
gonna hand them a slingshot. I'm gonna give them a slingshot and some slingshot bullets. I can lose my slingshot. It's fine. I'm gonna give them 5 slingshot bullets. I'm grabbing Raze. I'm going over to Raze, and I'm dragging him over.
We
what
have
what
a
are?
bomb.
We have.
When do we not?
Get down here. Get down here. Get down. Just go. Just go. 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 Go fast.
I can see him
I'm
going
slower
like
than
this.
you. Go.
Ah!
I've been casting spells all night, Electra. I am tapped.
Get in the hole.
I don't know what you want from me.
Get in the hole.
Father
You'll
of
understand.
darkness, we bring you these offerings. And you see this man in a cloak, and then they just slit his throat on top of him.
It's like I can imagine before we get down there, like Ray's like, I don't know what you want from me. The lecturer just pushes him over the hole and then stomps him down into it.
Down there, you stupid puppet!
Get in the fucking hole. We're going. I need at least one person here. Come on.
That's what she said.
Ah!
I gesture at the scene. I gesture at the scene in front of him, and I'm like, "What do we do about this?"
In the
How
name
many
of,
are there?
There's 6 in total. Well, there was 7, but well, there technically still is 7. But he's currently bleeding out onto the statue. And then they all take their daggers and they impale themselves through the hearts.
I'm gonna use create water.
Can I tell if they're actually doing some sort of ritual or if they are just being crazy
Pretending to
cultists?
They are doing a ritual.
So there is something magical going on around here.
There is very much magic going on here.
Counterspell?
Do you have enough MP for that?
I have 11. It costs 5.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
Your deaths are in vain!
I'm gonna use create water so the blood is at least not in certain positions anymore.
I'm
So,
deleted.
As
It's not
as
an
the
acceptable offering anymore.
as their death offering goes up and collects into like some sort of like blood orb in the center, there's just going to be this little fire jester that appears, kind of laughs, and then claps that little effect and dissipates the magic.
It was to opening a summon portal.
Why does all the interesting stuff happen when I'm not there?
I mean, you are there.
I'm not in the room.
You're taking a tour
no
of
idea
the
what-
bathroom.
Huh?
You're currently going 6, 7, only
for
13 more to go.
for everyone's mental image of this scene, picture the Skull Kids laugh as this jester just cancels out that spell.
Okay, so their main goal was to bring Ganon back from wherever he went.
I'm probably going to fail.
They were probably going to fail and bring something else back, but whatever they were going to bring back, you stopped them.
Standing there.
Congrats, Raze. You
Just
just let 7 people kill themselves for no reason.
He doesn't give a fuck. He wanted to abandon this place as soon as shit hit the fan.
I'm just gonna give him a pat on the back and go, yeah, I didn't know counterspell, thank you. I know what I'm gonna be learning next.
It's such a good spell.
Electra,
Yeah,
you
I've
see
seen that.
Ganon's eyes light up red, though.
I'm gonna walk over. I'm just gonna walk over and I'm gonna take out look what I have. Yeah, I'm gonna take out the one basket I have and I'm just gonna put it over his face.
It's a painting.
Oh, I'm gonna walk over, I'm gonna slash it with my trident then. He said statue. Sorry.
What?
Oh, was it a statue?
It is a
I thought
statue.
Oh, I thought it was a painting. Okay. Then yes,
The
no,
basket
the basket then will work.
We're gonna give him the
The basket over
Skyrim treatment.
Give
The
him the-
Skyrim tree.
Give him the Skyrim shopkeep treatment.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
left.
put the basket on top of its head.
That has One Piece pushing the zombie back in the hole energy all over it.
Yep. There we go.
I need a new slingshot.
And as you do that, you hear walking down the hallway from like appears to be someone in heels.
Actually, I still have enough mana for this, or MP for this. I just gotta double check thing. I'm gonna be dropping down to 1 magic point, but I'm gonna cast invisibility as a 3rd level spell and make both of us invisible.
And the nun walks out.
That bitch.
Okay. Okay, Raze, you can float, right?
No,
Can you hover?
no.
Can you get on this? Climb on the statue.
Just sort of like, kind of like, try to get up onto it.
I'm gonna walk over to where the nun is. Is she standing in the water I brought into this room?
You all have failed the master. Don't
I'm gonna
worry.
use lightning field.
What?
Not only did we Skyrim them, we Bioshocked them too.
Oh.
Question: is this woman dead?
No, she only does like a D4 of electricity damage.
She's incapacitated.
Yeah. My lord, we have found
That's a
you!
big word.
If anything, she bit her tongue off.
She could bleed out. She could bleed to death from that.
No, she's not.
I was thinking that same thing.
And I'm gonna be like, okay, I got it. Don't worry. You can get off the statue now.
You just hear, like, scrambling of hands on stone and then splash.
Question: if you two are invisible at the same time from the same spell, can you two not see each other?
We can't.
We cannot.
Oh, all right.
It's not like, yeah, because we are still both invisible to each other as well still.
Okay, I still have MP. Or I still have energy, so you go and get the rest of our party and bring them down here, because this is something they should know about. And, I think we deserve praise for not blowing it up.
Yep. So Raze will go back up the stairs. Test to see if there's children standing on the tile again.
There's nobody standing up there.
Okay. We'll sneak
They're all
out.
sitting.
Sneak out. Walk out of the temple, and try to find Misha.
Misha,
Hmm.
where are you?
I'm outside the church with the children, showing them the loft wing chick.
Wait, real quick. Can I tie that lady up with my rope?
Good idea.
I'm gonna do that. She's tied up.
I was gonna say I don't see why not, right?
You can continue now.
Okay.
Thank you.
Caesar, Anatu, you get there around now.
Is Gato with us, or was that just for flavoring that he stuck in
No.
when I was
So
talking about?
last time he found us right at the end before we left, and now I assume he's just been following on like a lost puppy, just begging for your attention.
I just didn't know if him like coming through the tall grass when I was commenting about the ropes wasn't like for flavor, or if it actually happened.
Like a Jurassic Park raptor.
Just want to clarify.
Giggity.
Yeah. So I'm going to.
That's why I'm asking.
As long as I don't get hit, I can keep the invisibility up for an hour. So I'm going to tap Misha on the shoulder while not visible.
Well, he's not visible.
I'm not visible.
She just looks around, assuming it's one of the children. Just goes, eh.
Very tall
And just-
child.
She's sitting on the ground,
Oh, okay.
and all the
Misha.
children are surrounding her, wanting to pet the little thing.
Misha, we have a situation.
Everybody wants to pet Misha's bird.
At least it's not a cat.
This is a session.
You know what? Well, since she still can't see Ray, she's just continuing to look around like, I'm fucking exhausted. Like, she didn't say that. Like, she doesn't say the F word. She's just like, I am exhausted. What the Somebody was outside on my neighbor's porch and it scared the shit out of me.
Are you okay, Kenny?
My heart can't take this.
Are you okay?
Neither could the old fat guy.
Yeah, but I am not old nor I am fat, but I'm not old.
Kenny? You're pleasingly plump.
That is a descriptive term. I'm not using it derogatorily.
You're Rubenesque.
So Misha, you're like, I'm fucking tired. Like, I'm exhausted as well, but we've a pile of corpses in the church's basement.
Are you?
I'm right behind you.
All the kids getting up and being like, I don't know what's wrong with her. You like sometimes I hear things too.
That's when a Natu appears.
Sometimes I hear things too. Then from the back of the crowd, I hear the wolves.
A little girl starts screaming.
No, but yeah, no. Ray's is just, I'm right behind you. It was a necessity.
So we also had to throw the corpse in the water as we were coming up. So
Yeah, that's fine.
Did you puncture the lungs?
I took it time to that Electro was exploring that little dungeon room.
cool.
But yeah, no, it's like.
So again, I did forget that lovely little detail that while we were on the way to also dispose of the body, I took my blade of grass. I can probably do my blade of grass spell or something similar. Oh, I have a needle hex. And punctured. Like, before we put him in the water, we had to puncture both of his lungs, stab him through the chest on either side to ensure that the water went through, and then threw him in. And I have no idea how Gato or Caesar would respond to that.
But
I'm
dead
not doing
bodies float. If you're alive, you sink.
Dead bodies float because of gas buildup. If you puncture the lungs, the gases escape and the water pours in.
That's not how Eric.
And also, we threw a couple bokoblins on top of it.
Yeah.
Caesar helped.
Maybe rip him up a little bit. Anyway, he's disposed of, but just to clarify later on that he is gone, and there's no chance of him. We're good.
So
We have earned that money.
by murder.
Yeah, we did. We surprised the crap out of him.
It's not my fault that he couldn't handle it.
It was an accident, a tragic accident at best. But yeah, no. As you're looking around, Race is just going to flick you in the forehead.
I was eating a child here. Pizza.
Excuse me?
I hate it here.
I don't know what I don't
Okay,
know.
setting that issue aside.
just going to forget that happened.
She's gonna rub her forehead like, ow! Breeze, is that you?
Yes, no, come on! Corpses in the basement!
The nun is coming too.
Oh shit, okay. Not that I know that, but...
What the
I
heck
Fine.
was that?
Might just want to sticker
Fine.
Sticker.
So, she's awake again?
Yep,
She's
and you're
waking up,
visible.
yes.
Is she
Am I
visible?
Casting,
You're in
Cast-
rope.
yeah, casting the shock spell would have made you visible.
Oh.
Yeah, but she's tied up, so it's fine. So I'm like, hi, you're in rope.
Well, anyway, I'm gonna chase after Raze for flicking me in the forehead, so wherever he leads me, I guess, is where I'll go. Not that I can see him!
Yeah, no, it's like no, over here, to the left, under that candlestick. No, the next candlestick.
Stop eating the candles.
I'm gonna summon. I'm gonna
I stopped-
summon the thing. for Dead Man's
I thought-
Volley, but I'm not gonna throw it yet.
I thought they stopped making candles out of
In the
animal
You'll
fat.
do
Stop
me
eating
good to kill me right now, dear.
them.
This site is
But-
already destroyed.
As I guess as Misha's now moving quickly into the church, then Anatu and Caesar would probably notice that.
I'm gonna intimidate this person for no good reason.
There is plenty of good reason here.
I'm gonna crouch down, look her right in the eyes, smile big and wide with my sharp-ass Zora teeth, and I'm gonna be like, I can claw out your eyes and use them and imbue them with power to make them explosive. Want to see?
Why, of course, dear. But then you'd get nothing out of me, except my eyes because they would explode. But then I would just return to my realm.
So I got something out of you. Thanks for the tip.
Hmm.
You're not very smart, are you?
I'm going to reveal the secret passage to Misha.
If you
And the
just-
Nazi
Caesar
Caesar and Gato should be here too now.
if
Yeah, you probably noticed the large, heavily armed, friend of yours going quickly back into the church.
And we're like, well, shenanigans are afoot. Let's go see.
First off, I'm a Gerudo.
I never actually said race in that description.
Huh?
As I never actually said race in that description.
No, shenanigans are afoot. I am a Gerudo.
Ah.
Play on
Okay.
words.
I didn't mean to put that in there.
Hey,
Ignore
this
that.
is why we're friends.
Well,
This
there
is why
she
we're
goes.
friends, Kenny.
You exploded
I
the
didn't
nun.
do anything with it. I said I didn't do anything with it yet. As you can see, there's no damage roll.
The
And
nun.
that's
The nun.
It says for description only. So try again.
The nun also isn't 3 tiny non-magical objects.
Yeah, that's why I said I was gonna claw her eyes out.
So I will lead the now train of people down to this room that is, the middle is ankle deep full of water. There are 7 corpses and a tied up nun in Elytra.
Anna's gonna run over to you and says, "Why, where did that room come from?"
Run over to who?
Misha.
Me?
Oh, to me?
Yeah,
And that's Priestess Anna from earlier.
that's Priestess Anna.
Oh shit.
Well,
Oh!
if Misha's the first.
Okay,
If Misha's
hold
the
on.
first one at the. If Misha's the first one at the room, that means those who witnessed the deed are coming up immediately behind to chase
Huh?
off a princess
Where are you
or a
going?
priestess.
I didn't know there was a room. Oh dear! And she turns red and runs the other way.
No!
No! Do you block the door?
Yeah.
What door?
What is going
It's
on?
all in you're all in the open sanctuary.
Grab her.
But I thought you had to go down and into this chamber.
I think
You
we're
wouldn't
a
be able to
little
see-
lost here.
You wouldn't, like the way you described it. You wouldn't be able to see anything from the panel that